Hello, Leo. Today is Sunday, July 19, 2026, and you might not be at the best point in your life right now, but you're still leaning on your creativity and originality to push forward with fresh projects. Keep in mind, though, I want to make one important distinction. There are days when I tell you that you're absolutely at your peak, and today, for example, I'm telling you that you might not be at your best moment. But then there are days when you feel like you're on top of the world, at the very peak of the universe, and you're just about to devour the world. And then there are days like today when you might wake up and start searching for meaning. Meaning in life, in the table, in the light, in your coffee mug. And you just can't seem to find much meaning in any of it. So you need to focus, as I've said, but still, lean on your creativity and originality to get through it. So congratulations, you've got this when it comes to being consistent and determined. When you set your mind to something, you follow through. You're one of the signs that excels most at this. Don't let other people's thoughts or the jealous remarks from those who don't understand interfere with your projects and your vision for life. You're someone who absolutely loves to dream, and you've set your heart on accomplishing so much. However, let me remind you to focus on just one task at a time. Don't try to juggle 3 or 4 things all at once. Don't attempt to take on too many projects simultaneously, because that's only going to throw you off track and leave you unsure how to approach any of them properly. There's someone in your life who brings you stability and gives you all the support you feel you need to keep moving forward each day and rise with the best vibrations. Now, let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibility for today. In health, pay close attention to your kidneys, what you drink, what you eat, how you consume food, and how you nourish yourself. It's absolutely not beneficial to you and moderately harms your renal system. Everything related to your kidneys, everything that surrounds and involves that organ. The stars recommend that if, for example, you're dealing with kidney stones, especially when drinking water or having trouble processing fluids, the stars strongly advise you to visit a doctor so you can understand exactly what's going on in that area. If your feet are swelling up, and it's specifically the way you're eating that's causing it, or in the same way, I'll tell you not to stand or sit for too long either, because you need a balance, a connection between one thing and the other. Be careful if you're wearing compression stockings or comfortable socks and shoes that fit your feet perfectly. Avoid long walks as well. Now let's move on to your work life and the fact that you're launching a project and are in a position where you know you'll only benefit from it temporarily. So the stars advise you to start thinking about what you'll do for future opportunities. Because remember, everything has its end, and therefore you can't expect what you're doing right now to last forever. The stars advise you to explore alternative paths and create plans that cover every angle in your career. From A to Z, you must be extremely cautious, attentive, and closely monitor what's happening in the sector you're focusing on. If you're dedicating yourself to a specific industry, then keep a close eye on the entire market and all available alternatives, so you can make decisions that are stronger and better grounded in what your clients actually care about. Now is the time to reach out to that person you've had in mind, because they could connect you with the best contacts that might lead to a solid job opportunity. Whether you're actively looking for work, already have a job and want to switch, or don't have one yet, with this connection, you'll gain steady income that will let you act from a place of peace and calm, so you can think clearly and carefully assess your next moves. The stars recommend that you begin your conversation with that person right now and don't let another moment pass. For your financial situation, the money coming into your life at this moment needs to be used wisely. You need to invest it now, in the present, and in what you truly need. Don't hoard it out of compulsion or act from fear or scarcity, because all you'll end up bringing back are those same situations, over and over again. Believe me, you won't want to go through all the stress caused and all the bad experiences these choices have created, ever again. So rise up and walk, because you're exactly where you need to be. Today isn't the day to spend much, but it is the day to take a close look at things. Whether you're running your own business and need to take a closer look at it, or we're talking about your household budget where you might still be thinking you don't have the amount you like. Try to do whatever it takes, through that connection or through other kinds of contacts, to make what matters happen. In matters of love, when it comes to truly loving, You know how to do it from the purest part of your heart. You're someone who has a great deal of patience and perseverance, and you're constantly trying to cheer up your partner through little details. But I also have to tell you that you need to give yourself more freedom, because if you don't, you might end up causing them to distance themselves in some way, even if it's subconsciously. Yes, not consciously, but still. Being overly attached can be quite negative, because in some way, without even realizing it, you might not be giving them the space of normal togetherness. Remember that at the end of the day, they're a person just like you, with their own feelings and emotions, and they care about you. Because Venus and Jupiter are in amazing positions, and that naturally magnifies your emotions so much. So trust that they're there, that they're really there, that they care about you, and that you care about them too. So relax. And if you're single, pay close attention not to change who you are or compromise your essence for someone else. I mean, at this point in life, at this stage of our life story, after everything we've been through these past years, after all the experiences, heartbreaks, relationships, joys, and sorrows, you're still going to change for someone. Seriously, at this point in your life, you don't have to change who you are, and especially not you, who's already such a uniquely original Leo. Anyone who wants you has to love you exactly as you are, just like you have to love them for who they really are, right? You fall for someone when you fall for the person they truly are, not a mask they wear. Because you love how they are, because you love the way they talk, the way they express themselves, the way they carry themselves. So, if someone falls for you, they have to fall for you exactly as you are. Therefore, the stars advise you to enjoy this phase if you're getting to know someone. Share who you really are, talk to them about the things you love, and truly get to know that person. But follow the stars' advice and don't change yourself just to be with anyone. Well, if you have to change just to be with someone, that's not really worth it, is it? All right, let's move on to the energy topic. Today, your energy is moderate. You're currently in a moment where you feel like everyone is, in some way, putting their own life matters first, things that worry them, and maybe you're sensing they can't be as present for you as you'd like. But it's not out of spite or caprice. It's more like you need someone to lend a hand, you ask for a favor and they can't. You ask another friend, and it seems they can't either. It's as if nobody can. So be careful not to fall apart, not to think they don't value you. Instead, recognize it's just a string of unfortunate events, like in a movie, and nothing actually serious is happening. It's just a matter of time, that's all. There'll be time for everything else later. The positive thing you need to focus on today is your perseverance. When you set your mind on something, you get it done. So you need to use that talent, that perseverance, in these situations. On the negative side, be careful with overusing your imagination. There's nothing wrong with it. But if you're constantly dwelling on it and creating hypothetical scenarios in your mind that go nowhere, it will harm your relationships. So be very careful with that. Also, watch out when using old clothing. Now is the time to go shopping and refresh your wardrobe because the shirts you're currently wearing give off, let's say, a slightly older vibe, not exactly out of style, because style is so subjective and everyone interprets it differently. But it might be interesting to switch up your colors or simply shift your perspective, because the clothes or accessories you wear, even if you just switch your bag or change your ring or whatever, alter your energy, change the vibe you send out to others. If you can, hey, it's also about shifting your focus. And for students, keep asking questions. Studying is all about asking questions. You've got to be even more curious, dig deeper than the information you're given. You need to practice and keep working on it every single day to improve in your personal area. You in fact can, because you have a brilliant mind, and that naturally keeps you asking more questions. So go ahead. And as for compatibility, today you have a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First place with people of the Capricorn sign. You have a day when you complement each other tremendously on tasks that may have been difficult for you in the past, or you didn't quite know who to ask for a favor. Suddenly, you remember your great friend, Capricorn, and you ask them for help, and they lend a hand. So, conversely, someone from that sign might also ask you for help. So you've got to be ready, open to it. Second place with people of the Gemini sign. You have a fascinating day, full of joy, with a wonderful leadership ability that's also much more evident, much more stable. And in third place, with people of your same sign, you have an expansive, joyful day. Whatever you decide to do, whatever you decide to undertake, it happens with the greatest closeness, the greatest speed, and without any kind of problem in the execution. And on the negative side, you might experience some kind of disagreement or emotional distance with someone from the Sagittarius sign. But you already know it's only for today and only if you argue. Wishing you an absolutely wonderful day. See you tomorrow, Leo.